Why hello there. Welcome to my sample series. This is where I showcase games running on enhanced or next generation consoles in 4K and or HDR. It's been a while since I've done one of these things, and I always keep saying I'm going to do more of them, and I never do. Hopefully this time will be different. But this time I'm doing Cyberpunk 2077 on the Xbox Series X, and this is on the most recent patch as of this time, 1.6. This is the next-gen version of this game. And yeah, I am in an apartment that I recently bought here in the Central Business District. Very swanky. It's got a tea set and a coffee maker and a whole bunch of other shiny objects. Sorry if I don't have anything better, more descriptive than that. It's got some bamboo growing. Bed. Fancy bathroom. Give a quick tour of this. Basically, I'm just going to be driving or walking around the city in this first video or so. Take a look at my character. Didn't actually mean to turn on the mirror, but whatever. This is in the performance mode, running at 60 FPS. I may do a video showcasing this game in the ray tracing mode. So I probably will. And yeah, as a quick word of warning, this is like right before the point of no return, so this is a nearly completed save file. But yeah, let's head out of the apartment and hit the streets. We're doing some driving, some walking around. And I'm just going to show off what this game looks like. Add a little bit of my own commentary along the way. Here's the receptionist, who's made of gold-plated metal. You cannot interact with her in any way, shape, or form, though, so, yeah. Here it is, Night City. Ironically, it's in the daytime. Ferris Boulevard. Yeah, this is a very tall, very vertically oriented city, although there's not really a lot of buildings you can actually go into. But let's get my car out. This is like a blue variant of the car that was in the marketing and the trailers for this game. I am recording this in 4K at 60 frames a second in HDR, about 80 megs a second bitrate. And hopefully, this will show you what this game can look like on the current gen systems, the new gen systems, whatever you want to call it. This is right in the middle of the Central Business District. These holographic fish. Honestly, there's so much to see, so many interesting elements of this. It's hard to put it all in one video, even a focused one, even one that's half an hour like these tend to be. LED signage everywhere. That looks like some sort of monorail track. Never even noticed that before. So while I'm navigating traffic here, I'll talk about what I plan on doing. Hopefully, I can get back to uploading these, once a week. Probably recording and uploading them on Mondays, and then publishing them on Fridays. Give them enough time to actually process and such. That's the hope. That's the plan. Oops. Let's go up here. may be driving on the wrong side of the road. Oops. And they seem to have that area closed off, so let's not go there. I was, in fact, driving on the wrong side of the road. Good job, me. These blue markers on the mini-map and those things are the fast travel points. Notice that there's a breadcrumb trail on the mini-map. It's for the current mission that I have selected. There's no way to disable that. You always have to have it on something. Hopefully, I can stop crashing into cars. Hopefully, I can just show off a good deal of this, at least the more center part of the city anyway. Would like to get to the starting apartment if I can. In fact, how about if I quickly set a waypoint to that? I think that's an interesting area. I know it's the area that's showcased most often. It's right at the start of the game, and you see it a lot in the preview and promotional footage. It was the most interesting area, I think. But yeah, I just completed this game last week. I enjoyed it. Glad I waited for the all those patches to come out before I played it, because I would have had a much worse experience otherwise. Oops, I took a wrong turn. Good job, me. Here we go. I did already make a test video, a couple test videos, just to make sure that the audio levels are good and that the blue artifacting wasn't going to rear its ugly head in, and I even watched them. So yeah, we're all good on that front. Yeah, look at this. An incredible amount of detail in this. I mean, not much of this is all that interactive, but still. This is a dense city. Even if its footprint isn't actually all that large. See if I can find a place to park this. Yeah, pedestrians being pedestrians. Running and screaming in terror just because a car almost hit them. Yeah, even those little details like the walk, don't walk signage printed on the streets themselves, the walkways. So we meet up with Jackie early on in the game. Alright, let's go to my starting apartment. And maybe I can show you later what the fast travel system looks like.
Feeling tired, bored, powerless? Not anymore. Experience all of Crow Magicor's 16 new flavors and mix it up.
Non-stop advertising in these elevators. Probably the best thing about living in like this dystopian future environment is that they have vending machines everywhere that spit out giant burritos. What can I say? I'm a sucker for a giant burrito. It's the gym for this building. This apartment building is basically a city within a city. It's ginormous. It has a lot of floors, and they're all huge. Local gun store. I should point out that the Series X and the PS5 versions of this game have a lot more people in them. Actually, the Series X has the most, I think. Which might make it more difficult to actually get to wherever you're going, but you notice my rent has been paid. Eurodollars. All the text that's in Japanese, and yet their currency is based on a combination of euros and dollars. I love this view. This apartment has a better view than my higher priced one in the city center, at least I think. Actually kind of like this one better too, even if it's not technically as nice. Something about its compact layout. My little office area and microwave. It basically doesn't have a kitchen though. This is the kitchen. It does have a working vending machine. Check out the gun room, storage room. I don't have very many guns or weapons that I'm saved up and stored here for decorative purposes. Mostly I just sell the ones I'm not using, or I dismantle them for upgrade components. Bathroom. Fairly Spartan. But yeah. There's the terminal where I sold, who did the most selling. It's right outside. You do a little bit of fast traveling. I can show you how quick that is. While I go to another apartment that I apparently have. Okay, you can't pick a destination from the fast travel map for some reason. Actually, I think this was Judy's apartment. So I guess, spoiler alert, Judy moves. I mean, I guess the fact that I said that this was a nearly post-completion save file should have given been enough of a warning that, hey, guess what? This is spoilery territory here. So just keep that in mind. Because I only purchased one apartment.
Didn't know she dabbled in robotics.
Now that's fucking shimmer. Think that's how she winds down?
Here's Johnny
After a
Silverhand,
day's work of
the
tuning
AI
hardcore
that's in my
smut,
head.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Yes, that is Keanu Reeves, just in case you didn't recognize who Keanu Reeves was. I don't know. This is what she did with her storage room. It seems like every apartment in the city has a generous space for nonsense like this. My apartment in real life doesn't. You can pick up these shards that basically is this game's version of books. Because like actual books you hold in your hand don't exist in real life in this game. And use all these computers. That's a lot of messages I'm not going to read. Ah, she has a bigger bedroom area than me. Alright, now I like turn that thing off. Stash, I guess it's my stash now. Alright. I'm guessing this is the bathroom.
All pleasure from all. Provides 330% of recommended daily vitamins.
Ahoy, sea dogs! Set sail for flavor with Capitan Caliente's world famous taco.
Yeah, she has a washer dryer in here too. Cool. Alright. Neat. But yeah, as you can see, there's like a lot of, actually I'm going to take these stairs down. There's a lot of spaces that you basically don't have access to. A lot of doors that are just locked. You can't hack them, you can't bust them open, they're just locked. My car out. Maybe I can take a look at the I got a new car I could purchase. That looks like an SUV. No thanks. I'm into faster stuff. Alright, let's pick another spot to go to then. Yeah, this should be a good route, because it'll take me to the other home I have that's actually outside of the city. And it'll give me a chance to view more of it along the way. Try to show off as much of this as I can. Tom's Diner. Don't think about that song, it'll get stuck in your head. If you don't know what song I'm talking about, don't look it up because you'll get it stuck in your head. But there are many of these diners in the city because I guess it's a franchise or something. We have these giant digital billboard skyscrapers, or taller than skyscrapers actually, that extend high up into the air. It's kind of hard for me to angle the camera to show you what I mean, but once I get out of the city, you'll understand. Just like all cyberpunk dystopian stuff. Nice car I just crashed into. This game is heavily inspired by Blade Runner. Went from Chinatown to Japantown. But yeah, maybe in a future video, I could showcase myself purchasing another apartment. There's one I'd like to get. And maybe if there's demand, I could showcase like both that and this game running in the ray tracing mode. Yeah, let me know in the comments if you'd like to see that, although chances are that's probably what I'll end up doing anyway. Starting to get to the outskirts of the city here. There's fewer skyscrapers surrounding me. And we are not going the right way. It's never really been confirmed, but I do believe Night City is basically Los Angeles. It is in California, Southern California. But beyond that, it's just guessing that this is LA. Like, there's an area in the city called Pacifica, which I'll have to showcase at some point, that very much looks like Santa Monica. It's got a pier and Ferris wheel and such. Difference is that it's all run down and abandoned and overrun with just gangs and criminals. It's an area that's so dangerous, even the police don't go there. There's like a sign somewhere around here that is basically the equivalent of Vinewood, or Hollywood, excuse me. I don't know why I thought of GTA's version of that first, before the real thing. Oh, this is actually a trailer park. This is not the house I was thinking. Oh yeah, this is the home of that detective. River, and there he is. Hey, what's up?
Which gang's the city's biggest and baddest, according to the NCPD?
Scavs hold the body count title. Well, or Maelstrom, depending on the season. But I gotta give style points to the Valentinos. They have a punishment for every occasion. Example. They sit you in front of a mirror with a shaving razor and tell you to keep going until red and pink turns to white.
Alright, that's chilling. Apparently I have my own room in this house. Alright. And more details. An aquarium. Honestly, I kind of thought that this was going to be the place they gave me, because I don't know. In any case, I have a little more time. Set the destination for... yeah, just east of here. This car does not like dirt roads. Like cars in general don't like dirt roads. Oops. Alright. You've seen some of this city close up, and I'll show you what it looks like from afar. Got a bunch of windmills out here. Mountainous regions, desert regions, cacti. This is the fastest car I own. I do believe there are faster ones, but I haven't been able to buy them yet. There's also, interestingly enough, no way to sell cars. So I guess keep that in mind if you're planning on playing this game. You want to buy a specific car. Make sure it's one you really want, because you won't be able to sell it. Show you what the first-person camera looks like in driving. Interesting, this game doesn't have the option to give you a third-person while walking camera. Roadblocks. It's probably going to tell me to turn around because there's nothing out here yet. And it does that. Alright. In any case, I can just head back to the city and I can show you what I mean with those digital billboards. There's a lot of detail in these cockpits here. It's much easier to observe that when you're a passenger in a car as opposed to the driver. Wish I had time to go to the like the area around the dam. Problem is, I don't even know where that is offhand. But yeah, we're coming up on about half an hour. So before I end this video, I'm just going to do my usual outro by saying thank you for watching. I appreciate when people take time out of their day to watch my streams and videos. Just as a quick reminder, I do a daily long play stream almost every day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time from Wednesday through Sunday, a couple hours a day. I have just recently finished my playthrough of Cyberpunk 2077, and the last 3 videos are basically 3 different endings. And my next game, which I will have already started by the time you see this video, will be The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening remake on Nintendo Switch. You can faintly see the, very faintly, I guess you can't really see them, but there are like really tall holographic digital billboards that reach up into the sky, higher than any of the skyscrapers, and yeah. Well, yeah, I'm gonna just stop off at this motel and call it a video. And hopefully I'll be able to start recording these every week once again and publishing them on Fridays. Like I said, thank you for watching. Until next time, take it easy.